Hello.
이 시간이야말로 초롱이 빛나기에
Okay.
제일 탁월한 시간 아니겠나?
Okay, so the goal is today. Wait. Okay, does this work actually? Is my voice okay? Okay, it's fine. Okay. Just shut up. Okay. Okay, so the goal today was do Canto 3. Yeah, Canto 3. Let me just check something. I don't know anything. Okay. Yeah, so the plan was... Actually, the plan still is do Canto 3 today. As much as I'm able today to do it today. And collect as much as Lunacy to get Don Quixote.
이 시간이야말로
But turns out
제일 탁월한
Kim Ji-hoon just gave me 1600 Lunacy, so... Huh. Gee, I wonder. I guess time to pull up this image again. Where is it? Yep, this again. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try that. Please, Kim Ji-hoon. Please. It's gonna happen, I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. Oh, the chat text kinda looks small with this background. That's kinda sad. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. It will. Just look at this. I hate you, Kim Ji-hoon.
자, 정의가 찾아왔어.
Not this Don Quixote, fuck. Fuck you, Kim Ji-hoon.
혈기분들은 악독하면서 끈질겨요.
Fuck you, Kim Ji-hoon, not that Don Quixote. Bro fucking listened, but gave me wrong one. That fucker. I fucking hate that guy. Bro. He's just giving me the fucking... He's giving me the wrong ideas, man. He listens, but... He fucking knew what I meant. Anyway. I'm gonna leave. I'm not gonna change teams. I wonder if I could do the Queen of Hatred. Or no, not Queen of Hatred. I don't fucking remember. Walpurgis fight on hard. I don't think I could do that though. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do Canto 3.
이 시간이야말로 초롱이
No, not this. No. Okay, here. No, there's no time here.
이 시간이야말로 초롱이
here.
빛나기에 제일 탁월한 시간 아니겠나?
Korean standard time. I guess the Walpurgis ends here. What's 10 AM in European time? 10 a.m. KST to CST. 3 a.m. 3 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, so that's literally the last time I could actually get her, for now, at least. Well, that sucks. I guess I could get some lunacy from this, and maybe I can get Don Quixote. I can't dispense her though. Yeah, besides I don't have like that much shards anyway. Yeah, let's just do Canto free. Damn you, Kim Ji-hoon. The sun is almost set, leaving the baths to be shrouded in dusk. Karen's humming a song while driving. I found myself singing along in my head to that strangely familiar tune.
아름다운 연주는 세상의 망가진 것들에게서부터 나옵니다. 아이러니한 이치죠.
Bro is so fucking poetic, what the fuck. The most beautiful of performances are born from broken and ruined things. Ironic that the way the world works. Virgil spoke having noticed that I was looking at the driver's seat. Canto freeze where the Sims are getting bored. Joke. Alas, they have not the privilege to fully appreciate the glee of their own music. Oh, how unjust that is.
카론, 오늘은 기분이 좋아 보이는구나.
Karen, you look like you're in a good mood today. Karen nodded. I don't know. I recently saw someone saying that Gregor's Canto is the best one. Canto 1. Which is kinda... Considering your opinion, that's kinda crazy. But that was on TikTok, so... Not surprising. The comments I saw on TikTok are fucking messed up.
기분 좋으면 노래 부르는 거.
Joy brings out singing.
그래.
I see.
하지만
Although, as far as I remember, you would often hum that song when you felt down.
카론, 그런 기억 없어.
Karen has no such memories.
카론은 즐거울 때만 노래해.
Karen sings when she's happy. Virgilius' eyes seem to well with a subdued shade of dark. The kind of hue that would be picked right away if one wanted to express solitude as a color. But it only lasted for a brief moment. So I decided to dismiss it as the vivid sunset playing tricks with the light.
이제 카론이 흥얼거리는 세상은 고요한 무채색입니다.
The world Karen hums now is one that likes sound and what? Why is bro so poetic?
길고 긴 터널 속을
She's going through a long tunnel with no exit inside. I thought we could see the sun though. I'm sure that that's just like the history of my own life that I've forgotten. Karen and Virgilius must have their own threads of cruel reminders.
이런 너무 개인적인 이야기는 그만하기로 하죠, 딴테.
Damn, Gregor has no. Gregor can't have nice things, I guess. Poor Gregor. Honestly, Canto 2 was just like, I don't know, random shenanigans. Depends how, do you like it serious or no? If you rate it on like seriousness factor, then Canto 2 would be at the bottom. Pardon me, I believe that's enough of personal stories, Dante.
당신의 업무는
Dante.
친분을 쌓는 것이 아니라 저들을 관리하는 것이니까.
Your work is to manage your crew, not befriend this old guide. Dante, manage your sinners. Dante. When I looked at his face again, the momentary hint of sadness had fleeted, replaced with a faint smile. I gave him a few nods, then turned around to check on the sinners. Our bus's passengers have had lifted spirits for a while now. It helped that they did what they were assembled for and secured a golden bough for the first time. All the sinners were busy talking about their exploits in J-Corp's district.
내가 그때 딱 카드 내는 걸 봤어야 했는데 진짜 명장면이었다니까.
You should have seen me show that card right there. Seriously, that was a real highlight.
아, 저 이야기만 7번째 들으니까 슬슬 지겨워져서 그러는데.
Damn, poor Gregor.
이번엔 어디로 가는 거지?
I'm starting to get sick of hearing the same story for the 7th time in a row, so let me change the subject. Where are we going this time? Hello, Ace. We were talking about how sad Gregor is. Poor Gregor.
이번 목적
This time we're headed to K Corp's nest.
아, 11구. 덕분에
District 11. District 11, eh? Jobs taking me to all sorts of places I never have done to British. But to visit.
그곳에도 손에 꼽.
This home to another great individual. You are certain to find a souvenir shop there. I've always yearned for a limited edition figures. Do people need care? I'm not joking. Nah, Gregor is just chill like that. Both of them are just chill like that, so they don't need character development. They're just chill guys.
오, 거기 햄버거 맛있다고 유명한 프랜차이즈 식당 있지 않았어?
Oh, didn't it also have a restaurant chain famous for its Hamburg steak? Hamburger.
요즘에는 세상 살기가 편해진 모양이군. 내가
Life has gotten much easier these days, hasn't it?
전부야.
Back in my marching days, all I had was a pinch of salt in my mouth. Damn.
그러게 말이에요. 제가 항해할 때 목구멍에 넘길 수 있는 음식이라곤.
I know, right? The only food I could swallow during my voyage was canned soup that tasted like iron.
침 고인다. 그렇지 않아, 류슈?
Can't wait to try the steak right, Ryoshu.
지역마다 다를 피의 색을 생각하니
Well, imagining the variances in blood color by region does make me sad.
진짜 무슨 얘기를 못 하겠어.
I can't discuss anything with you. Hey kid, what do you want? Do you wanna eat? Uh-oh. We're about to cry. Looking for someone to share tales with and have a sensible conversation. Radia naturally turned to Sinclair. However,
싱클레어? 어머, 얘 왜 이래?
what? Gosh, golly, what's wrong?
하얗게 질렸군.
He's turned pale. He's also suffering from hyperventilation. And bro has a fucking panic attack. How long has he been like this?
베르길리우스님이
Ever since Mr. Vergilius mentioned K-Corp. Why didn't you tell me earlier?
명령이 없었기 때문입니다.
Bro fucking needs orders to fucking do anything. Marsal stared at me like I was at fault for not doing the obvious.
속이 갑자기 안 좋아져.
I just got an upset stomach, sorry.
죄송해요.
진짜 괜찮은 거 맞아?
Really sure you're okay? No. Now that I think about it. First, I'm noticing a trend where one of us has visceral reactions to the destination that Virgilius reveals. Additionally, when we arrive, it turns out that the place does have a history with the person in question. Does that have something to do with the reason we joined the company?
우리라고 칭하시는군요.
You just refer to the team as we. Huh?
미묘한 변화의 차이를 감지하는 것도 저의 주 임무라서요.
It's part of my mission to answer the fucking question! It's part of my mission to detect the slightest of changes. As for your question, while I can't tell you the reason for recruiting the sinners in detail,
저희가 가야 할
there's been no point in denying that our destination and the background of each sinner are indeed related to a degree.
기다 아니다부터 말하면 될 걸.
Do all uppish snobs have some condition that makes them yap on about things that can be answered with a plain yes or no?
두갈적 발화가 언제나 옳지는 않아요.
What the fuck even? Isn't always correct. Faust simply adopts the most effective mode of communication for the given situation.
뭐?
Yeah, I'm with you, Heathcliff. What the hell does that mean?
배운 사람이라서가 아니라
It means that you're struggling to understand Faust because you're too uneducated, not that Faust is overeducated. Damn. Yeah, I agree. Not in the fucking bus! Open the fucking window, what the fuck? Just as Heathcliff approached Faust with his bat shaking in fury, Sinclair suddenly started to... Bro! I'm not cleaning that up. The bus finally quieted down after that. Yeah, I'm not cleaning that. Fuck no. Yo, Lunacy. Oh, finally fight. Oh, wait, I have too much people.
나의 상대는 어디 있는가?
Shortly after the situation with Sinclair was dealt with, I didn't. I hope someone cleaned that up.
그나저나
By the way, you meant the back streets of District 11 when you said K-Corp's nest, yeah?
딴지 걸기엔 다들
I missed pointing it out earlier since everyone got a bit excited there.
난 어지간해서는 잘못 말하는 법이 없다.
I rarely misspeak if ever.
맞게 들었어, 그레고르. 우리는
I know what I said, Gregor. K-Corp's nest is where we are going.
아니 근데 둥지로 들어가려면
Alright, but if we're entering a nest,
그래. 심사가 필요하지.
indeed there's the immigrant. What the hell?
난 K사 비자 없는데. 나 빼고 다들
Oh hell no! I don't have a K-Corp visa. Visa. Ain't about to tell me everyone else got one, right?
뭐냐? 왜 날
What?
보냐?
What are you looking at me?
방법은 간단하다. 닭, 돌.
The solution is simple. See,
그리고 뚫릴 때까지 죽사를 반복하면 돼.
and keep on D-E-R till we've reached it. What? When Sinclair when we need him?
즉, 닭, 돌, 죽, 살.
In short, cider. Huh. Okay. Whatever the eccentric abbreviation means for Ryosho, the sinners have learned to stop questioning it.
림보스
I didn't.
컴퍼니 회사라면
A company as big as ours might get a free pass.
그리고
Not to mention breaking through using them effort dear Ryosho suggested will take ages. How badly must you underestimate and is actively governed by a wing to say that? Oh, I see now. No one's gonna take into account how much I'll suffer for that cider. Sadly, none of our sinners bothered to respond to me in any capacity, bro. Life stuff.
이스마엘이 말한
As Ishmael said, we'll pass the immigration without needing a visa.
림버스 컴퍼니의 뒤엔
Limbus company has backing from the shareholders of wide array of fields.
아, 혹시 H사의
Oh, do you happen to know the shareholder of H Corp then?
제 동생이 어렸을
They once personally visit our home because my younger sibling insisted upon having a red passport as a kid. I wonder who.
글쎄
Couldn't say. I'm merely a humble guide who wouldn't be in the position to know such a thing.
아니라서 그렇게
Otherwise, the question doesn't seem like one that's really worth answering.
아니고
아, 너무하네요.
How harsh.
그보다 중요한
That leaves the route to the checkpoint as our concern.
것이다. 검문소의 심사가
Thorough inspection means that there are plenty of people looking for an easy way in, including those who take the path by force.
버스 근처에 불청객의 소리가 많다.
I hear several interlopers surrounding the fight time. Win rate. Well, have bus, we'll fight. We'll battle. Fight time.
거기구나. 무상한 목숨.
Holy moly.
불끈을 지원해.
Death.
나의 승리다.
Oh. Luckily there's swift too. Because that was quick.
너도 누군가에게 나도 지킬 게 많거든.
뻔하지. 거기구나.
나도 지킬 게 많거든.
And that's it.
기분 좋은 카론. 기분 좋게 도착.
자 내리자.
Alright, off the bus, time to get inspected.
아 혹시나 해서 말하는 건데 너희가
And let me add this just in case you're feeling inclined to our usual antics.
그러니까 볼성사납게 사고를 치고 다녀도
Don't go around making a scene oh no. Scene expecting things to go your way.
이곳 검문소에서는 버리는 게 좋을 거다.
Because that will not be how it works in this particular... Oh no. I thought his words were pretty intimidating, but despite the words... We welcome all visitors to K-Corp's Nest open-heartedly. Please form an orderly line as you enter and stand where the instructions indicate. The menacing interrogative atmosphere could subdue the temper of any first-time visitors, and the sinners were no exception. I could occasionally hear Sinclair sniffling, followed by Roddy and Gregor calming him. Any of my question why we're met with heads shaken sideways.
그래. 평소에도 이렇게나 질서를 지키면 얼마나
Look here, how nice it is to see you all stay in line and behave. This was one of good days for Virgilis. Like a broth of chicken on an outing.
당신이 왜...
Wait, why are you out here? What made you follow us outside the bus this time? Also seeing my flustered reaction at the unexpected company, Virgilis opened his mouth.
이곳이 둥지이기 때문입니다.
Because this is a nest, Dante.
혹여나 이곳에서
If one of you were to get into unexpected trouble here, well, Dante, the responsibility will be a bit too heavy for you to bear alone. Oh no, this is gonna be fast. When Virgilis put it like that, it sounded as if we were saying, you're not reliable enough to be sent without supervision. But I knew it'd be wise to keep this to myself.
예전보다 많이 나아진 것 같다. 나도.
Yo, Lunacy.
그 환상체.
And now story.
서울을 내려준 아이가 없어졌지.
The yup.
빠지네요. 10분 정도만 기다리면 저희 차례가 오겠어요.
10 minutes? Holy man. Bruh. The line's moving quickly. It will be our turn in about 10 minutes at most.
참가 질문은 저희 13명이 다 해야 하나요?
Well, all 13 of us need to answer immigration questions. They won't be able to understand Manager Dante, so what should we do? Ishmael seemed to have a habit of speaking quickly and being more inquisitive when she got anxious.
안 그래도
I was just about to get to that. Bro, they're gonna put me in the luggage.
잘 들어.
Listen up, the K-Corp official will only ask very simple questions to the passengers in this line.
그리고 너희들
And your answer will be similarly concise.
만 하면 되는 거야.
Official business.
신문소 직원이
When the border official asks about the nature of your visit,
인버스 컴퍼니 업무상으로 왔습니다.
I'm here for business on the behalf of Limbus Company. Please refer to my work visit. Fucking call it.
라고 하면 된다. 토시 하나 빼먹.
Remember this exact phrase so that you can recite it word for word.
그 밖에는 내가 알아서 할.
I'll take care of the rest, so you can just have to prove that you aren't here to cause trouble.
명하면 돼.
혹시나 저 말을 외우지 못하게
If even memorizing this is too much of a burden for you, I suggest that you keep your mouth shut.
그저 갖고 계시는
You can present your employee card instead. Keep quiet and don't cause trouble. Easiest tasks in the world. I sneakily mumbled a sarcastic remark. I was worried that Faust might rat me out, but thankfully, Virgilius was idly staring off into space, sparing me from his scathing commentary.
자, 그럼
Yeah, that's gonna be totally easy. We definitely don't have a gremlin on our team. Now, next up. If you have a question, make sure to first ask yourself if it's actually meaningful. Then quietly raise your hand. Several hands were lifted, including mine. Since this trip is for business, we can carry our weapons, yeah? Correct. Next. Then Greg's creepy crawly arm and Dante's chichi clockhead getting a pass to.
맞아요. 참고로 관리자님의 머리는 무기가 아니라 의체로 분류되기 때문에 관광 비자여도 허용은.
That should be the case for your reference. Our manager said counts as a prosthetic rather than a weapon, which means it'd be approved even if what we had were a tourist visa. Powers to revive, notwithstanding. Ishmael took the role of the model student and answered in Virgilius' stead. It feels like something's changed about Ishmael's attitude since the casino job. She seemed to have decided to take matters into her own hands after I betrayed her expectations of my capabilities as a leader. Precisely. Thank you, Virgilius. Gregor and I put our hands down at the same time. And Riesh, put out your cigarette before you speak. I didn't raise my hand. Oh no! She didn't even have to say anything. Virgilius was doing his best to ignore Don Quixote's arm stretched skyward. But he finally caved and gave the woman with an adamantly raised hand the chance to speak. She didn't even have to say anything. She's just so good. She didn't even have to say anything. She's just that good. What line of the year? Fine, Don Quixote, what is it?
저 유리벽은 어떤 용도로 있는 것이오?
For what purpose that the barrier of glass serve? Following Don Quixote's finger out, our attention was drawn to the glass wall stood in the middle of the building. On the other side of the clear dividing wall were countless people waiting in line. That line slowed to a crawl. People are sat on the floor waiting for it to move. Looks like they've been there for quite some time. There are many armed guards as well, 3 times as many compared to this side. Most of the glass walls you find inside buildings are there for safety reasons.
뭐 쉽게 말하자면 뒷골목 사람들 전용 구역이지.
Well, simply put, that line's for backstreet folks. Each nest handle immigration differently, but wherever it may be, it's super duper hard to get into another nest without a proper visa. What you think those bullies jumped us on the way to the checkpoint? They wanted our visa so they could enter the nest. A problem we are not in our power to resolve. However, that answer didn't satisfy Don Quixote. How nice! Whether it was the fault of the gloomy yet oppressive atmosphere of the area beyond the wall, or the disturbances happening there, I couldn't say. Manager, it's our turn now. Right. Our line moved at such a quick pace we barely had time to chat before it was our turn to answer the officials' questions. Remember, when you're asked about the purpose of your visit, remind me one more time and I'll show you what the hell to you and the official or whatever. Despite Ishmael's worries, our inspection was smooth sailing.
소속 그룹 이유를 말씀해 주세요.
Please state your affiliation and purpose of your visit. I've come from Limbus Company on business. Here's my employee card.
확인했습니다.
All checked out. Next. Good one, Gregor.
림버스 컴퍼니에서 왔죠.
From Limbus Company business reasons, take a look at my card and all that.
확인했습니다.
All checked out. Next. After our first sinners proved who worked for, it was a breeze for the rest of us. The official asked the same question in the same dry tone, took a cursory glance at our faces and the employee cards. Though based on their speed, it seems more like a customary gesture rather than an actual look over. Then let each sinner pass. People in line. Another banker line. Something's amiss over there.
생겼나 봐요.
The glass wall standing between us and them was thick enough to block out sound. It was hard for us to tell what was going on through this wall. Oh no. Oh no, I saw that scene. However, I could see what was happening unambiguously. Someone with cuffed hands was seen dragged away by security. And a small child was crying next to them, clearly scared and confused.
신경 쓰지 말죠.
We shouldn't bother. I don't know what happened, but I guess someone broke a taboo.
그래.
Yeah, sure. Those impoverished vandals and their audacity to break the taboo of not stuffing enough cash in the right people's pocket, am I right? Are you mocking me right now? Sure, yeah. Sure, hell I am.
뭐야?
I mean, yeah.
신경 쓸 일은 아니라며.
Huh. Well, I thought you didn't care. Guess someone's knickers are in a twist. While I was distracted by Heathcliff loudly celebrating his first successful tease on Ishmael, our usual suspect sprang forth and her least expected moment yet again.
소속 그룹.
Please state your affiliation and oh no. Oh no, she's charging up. Is she getting kicked back to the bus? Am I want not la creature? Holy fuck, Mersault. Holy fuck, it's Mersault from Hit Game Limbus Company. She's charging up. Oh no, I'm scared to click the button. Okay.
약자에게 자유를 주기 위해 왔노라.
I am come to liberate the weekend. An emotion is expressed for the first time on the checkpoint's official face. Thank you for the follow. First, I don't know how to pronounce that, but thank you. An emotion is expressed for the first time on the checkpoint's official's face. The flabbergastation. Honestly, even when I'm not talking, it's kind of funny. I mean, we can either have cute or we can. Oh, thank you for follow, Mersault. We can either have funny yapping La Creatura, or we can have I show speed try not to laugh. Okay. They looked up at Don Quixote with face screaming that it was flabbergasted. Release them at once! Can you not see that they are suffering? Please state your affiliation and your purpose of your visit. Or you can either like see this as a I show speed, or either that that fucking chill dog. That photo of the dog. I watched one streamer and like every like I don't know, few minutes, it was literally the same fucking video of that fucking dog. It's just funny. The official ignored her demand and parroted the same question. All the while Don Quixote was getting more upset by the minute. And then, in looking through the transparent wall again, I saw the desperate child mouth scream at them, dragged away in handcuffs. Quite an astute observation, person. If you're unwilling to take action, then I shall myself. The fucking stupid face.
코드 퍼플. 금기 K.
Code purple. Violation of taboo K185 on site.
트럼보 사이트 지원 요망. 재전파 트럼보 사이트.
Requesting thrombocyte units. Repeat request. Oh no. Veering away from inquiry like a broken record, the official spoke an intimidating immune response to the radio. Attention of all personnel, code purples, circulation hall 2, inspection booth 14, thrombocyte leukocyte. Blaring sirens accompanied the perplexing announcement, all the while thick metal gates shut around us.
그냥 대갈통을 부수고
Should have smashed her skull in and carried her in a body sack.
그런다고
Not gonna lie, true.
아주 달라질 건 없었을 것 같지만요.
I doubt that would have made much of a difference. Thromboleuco, I believe they refer to platelets and white blood cells, respectively. It must be them, fitting for K-Corp, I'd say. Yep. Looking in the direction Foss indicated, we all saw what she meant. Security forces wearing menacing uniforms were staring at us. What the hell? This was just her. Why us? And now we're gonna have to fight those guys. I got used to this sort of situation, but it looks pretty serious. Indeed, we've violated a taboo of the wing after all. It's not like anyone was hurt, can't we just talk this through? Honestly, it is. It is my first Project Moon game. Though I watched some YouTube videos, so I roughly know what happened in the previous games. And this game too. I kind of spoiled myself already. But I still like to experience the actual story. I actually want to play through this. Watching a YouTube video about what happens is one thing, but actually playing it is a second thing. It's completely another thing. Foss looks straight into my face. For Foss to face someone directly when she usually stares into empty spaces as she speaks can only indicate one thing. I must have said something incredibly frustrating. No matter the wing, infringement of taboo means... Damn. That was fast. A loud explosion left Don Quixote's dismembered where she stood.
금기자를 처단할 수 있다는 뜻이에요.
That lethal measures can be taken against the violator without warning. It looks like border control isn't willing to forgive us until they dismember the rest of the sinners. Armed security staff was surrounding us on all sides. Oh, he's pissed.
놀라워.
You never cease to surprise me.
양 밑에 고여있던
You managed to wring out the last drop of expectation I had left for you.
난 빠지지. 저 녀석의 단독
I'm keeping out. Pin the whole thing on her. Or take responsibility or whatever.
아까는 관리자님만으로는 부족하니까 동행한 거라면서요.
I thought you accompanied us to handle situations that our manager can't alone.
어쩔 수 없는 것에 책임을 져준다고 했지. 이따위 헛짓거리에 동참해준다는 뜻.
I came with you to take care of inevitable problems, not have a pissing session in the what the hell. Virgilius casually pushed his way through the line of armed guards and leaned against the wall. He then crossed his arms as if to further drag home that he'll remain a spectator. He's just chill like that.
날카롭고
I'm gonna bet that this is gonna end fast.
차라리
아무것도 남지 마라.
Actually, it's gonna take longer, I think.
무상한 목
They have more health, it seems, compared to the
불끈한 질
previous fight. Damn, I'm losing those clashes.
날카롭고 정확하게
Oh, and they heal? What?
날카롭고 정확하게 지키면서
Okay.
잘근잘근 씹어버리겠네.
너도 누군가에겐 아껴졌겠지만 나도 지킬 게 많거든. 완벽한 거리.
최근엔
지키기 위해서 너도 누군가에겐 아껴졌겠지만
최근엔 좋았어요.
Honestly, it takes interrail takes longer than previous fights. Oh, and that's that. Really just gonna watch from there?
이렇게 쳐다봐도 소용없습니다.
You won't sway me with that look, manager.
아무도 귀담아 듣지 않는
I'm nothing more than a guy that no
까지
pay heed to.
주제넘는
It would be
짓이었으니까.
impertinent of me to brandish my weapon.
마지막으로 오지랖을 부려보자.
Well, to meddle one final time, K-Corp Singularity takes the form of healing bullets that restore most one's wounds in the blink of an eye.
어쩌면
I suppose it could be compared to that ability of yours. Hey, wait! They're gonna replace me. Completely ignoring my feeble plea, not that they could hear it, K-Corp security guards closed in on us. Oh, again? Okay, another fight, I guess.
이렇게 쉽게 통과하리라고는 상상도 못했는데.
Oh, that's only the fight, no story here.
모르겠어요. 준비한 대로만 하면.
아무것도 남지 마라.
거기구나.
It's going well.
무상한 목숨. 불끝에 지원할 뿐.
지키기 위해서.
I mean, what can I say? I mean, it is going well. Can't say much. But they heal, like what the hell? Wait,
거기구나.
okay, what the hell? And they just heal.
너도 누군가에겐 아껴졌겠지만
Yeah, I would love to heal too. Although I have like completely max HP. Okay, not anymore.
잘근잘근 씹어버리겠네.
나의 승리다.
지금은 좋았어요. 거스라긴.
너도 누군가에겐 아껴졌겠지만 잘근
Okay, I'm gonna guess this is the last wave. Ooh. She lost that one.
지키기 위해서 너도 누군가에겐 아껴졌겠지만
Damn. Nice. Okay,
완벽한
that's gonna be the end.
무상한 목숨. 불끝에 지원할 뿐.
나의
Yep.
승리다.
Whoops. Bumped the microphone.
이렇게 쉽게 통과하리라고는 상상도 못했는데.
발광할 시간인가?
Oh. Oh shit. Banger. Banger background music.
잘근잘근 씹어버리겠네.
And now they changed to this one.
모두를 지워버려.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
Also earlier I was wondering if they actually like get killed or they just escape. And I noticed that when they lose HP they just...
날카롭고 정확.
When they die they just go away. They don't get killed, they just go.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
무상한 목숨. 불끝에 지원할 뿐.
For the HP...
최근은 좋았어요.
Yeah. This one died and he just escaped.
거기구나.
지키기 위해서. 지키기 너도 누군가에겐 아껴졌겠지만 나도 지킬 게 많거든.
거스라긴.
완벽한 거리군. 나였습니다.
허술하게 최근에 좋았어요.
급소가 전부 핏불렸네.
Oh, that's a long line though.
최근엔 좋았어요.
I don't know if I saw. Maybe.
그것도 남지 마라.
No, I wonder if I saw
급소가 전부
the attack line.
나였습니다.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Nice. Are they gonna leave us alone now? K-Corp Singularity HP bullets. Anyone would be fatal injuries we managed to inflict were healed away with a single shot of those regenerative rounds. It was only a matter of time before the thread by which Heathcliff's patience was hung snapped.
못해먹겠네. 우린 세상에서 제일 의미 없는 일을 하고 있어. 알아?
I can't take it anymore. This has got to be the most pointless fight in the world, can't you see?
말했잖아요. 날개와 엮이는 건 무의미하다고요.
I told you entering into a conflict with a wing is an exercise in futility.
이렇게 실시간으로 허무해지는 전투일 줄은 몰랐지.
Just didn't know that futility would hit us right away.
잘라내면 잘라내는 대로 살점이 차오른다.
The flesh regrows as soon as it's removed.
전투를 제대로 지속하.
It is difficult to continue on with combat.
이딴 예술도 있는 거군.
Really, art can be rubbish. Nah, they got Ryosha too. Ryosha made the most pained expression I've seen from her, begrudgingly swinging her sheath around. Cuts and slashes will mend before even a drop of blood can spill from them. There couldn't be a worse battle for Ryosha to fight. Isn't there anything we can do?
HP. 헬라포이시스 기술은
HP or Helapoiesis is a bioengineered technology that allows for the continuous repair of damaged or lost cells.
한번 투약받아도
When those already last considerably long, so imagine that that means for those in the nest who receive constant supplies. I wonder if someone like got split like vertically. Would they still heal? Like just one singular slice from top to bottom.
전투로는 이길 방법이 없다고.
To put it simply, you can't reasonably defeat them in combat. How nice. Even Foss was shaking her head in despondency, but then... Oh. Interesting. Are we technically breaking taboos here? Are we kind of breaking taboo because we technically heal the sinners from, like, we revive them? I guess Head is just chill like that. I think they just chill like that. They are just chill like that with us. What can I say? We just chill like that.
혼란 속에 비로소 이 몸이 등장하였으니.
For a second, I thought that was Heathcliff. That was kinda wild. In the height of chaos, I have arrived at last. A peal of overwhelmingly energetic laughter rang through the air. Who the hell is that?
예전보다 많이 나아진 것 같다.
Level up.
나도. 그러고 보니까 그 환상체 이제 가호를 내려준 아이.
Okay, now I know who that is.
다시 관리를 맡겨주실.
I still don't know who that is, but I know at least know his name. That's something. Hello. I'm gonna assume that you picking a username was a really hard decision. Joking. A figure approached us with terrifying force reminiscent of frenzied beast.
뭐야? 뭐가 달려오고 있는 거야?
Not gonna lie, true. I mean, they say for programmers it's really hard to name things, and as a programmer, I'm gonna say relatable. Hey, what that thing running at us?
앞으로 3초. 관리자님, 판단을.
ETA is 3 seconds. Manager, your judgment. I don't know. I'm not sure what to. Virgilius was the only one who showed no surprise. To be more clear, he was more displeased than unsurprised at this apparently expected arrival.
역시 오시는군.
There you are, K-Corp superstar. A jovial-looking man appeared amidst the chaos with an obnoxious laugh.
모두 안녕하신가?
Okay, who the hell is that?
얼마든지 올려도
Oh,
되지만
thank you for the follow.
촬영부터는 K사의 공식 허가가 필요하네.
Damn, Canto 3 is really doing wonders today with the follows. What do you mean, why so many done? That's appropriate number of done. Greetings, one and all. You are free to share stories of the heroic feats you are to witness here, but photographs and more will require permission from K-Corp.
다만 30분 후에는
Alas, I must attend the magazine interview in half an hour, so I cannot overlinger. I pray you to understand. Who the hell is this guy? Was wondering when you'd come. I heard you became a wagey serving a winged Siegfried. I see your tongue is as sharp as ever, dear fellow.
코드 퍼플이 발동해서
I rushed here at once in response to Code Purple, and methinks your friends were the perpetrators. Not exactly friends, I hope you understand that I have nothing to do with the commotion.
그럼
In that case, yep, I'm counting on you to give them a spicy lesson.
무슨 이야기를 둘이서만
What are you two muttering about? Don't bode well.
동감. 어디서 굴러온 놈이지?
Agreed, from under what stone did he come out? Well, it appears that some of you come from faraway lands right then. I shall grant you all privilege of photograph for this special occasion.
우리를 아주 길거리 추종자처럼
He treats us like worshippers on the streets. How dare you? Okay. I'm just gonna assume that's a fixer. Just from that reaction. Don Quixote, what's wrong? Nah, she's just fangirling. I don't need to read that. I think sound was appropriate and everyone understands.
우리가 좀 바빠서
We're in a hurry, so get this done with 1 minute if possible and keep the clockhead out of this.
의체인가? 그렇다면
A prosthetic is it? Right, then make it 50 seconds. Both a skilled fighter and talented performer, I could only watch in awe as he proved himself to be nothing short of a hero. Yep, rip that game.
자, 여기를 한번 봐주게. 우리 팬들이 매우 좋아해 주.
Now look here once more. I'm sure our fans will love it.
이 새끼 더럽게 강하군.
This blighter is too damn strong.
방금 뭐란 거지? 깜찍하군 그래.
They make those. Didn't know they make those. Damn, K-Corp is full of surprises. Okay. What did you just do now? Well, isn't that cute? One after another he made short work of the sinners. I don't have a troll emoji? Damn, I don't have a troll emoji. That's crazy. I think I need to add one. Actually, I don't know. Okay, one after another he made short work of the sinners. Virgilius watched the carnage with a pleased expression. About time they learned what happens if they kick up a ruckus in a nest thinking they can get away with it. Dante. You may not remember at the moment, but at one point you used to be something of a bigwig, so to speak. Huh. Huh. What? I just couldn't picture it. Right, now I'm just a powerless leader who fumbles in any emergency, constantly being chewed up, spat out and ignored in the trust by my sinners. They've even started treating me as the team's field medics. To think that this miserable manager used to be respected leader of many sometime in the past. I felt a genuine desire to ask for another way to recover my memories.
하지만 기억을 잃었다는 사실이 당신의 관리 소홀에 대한
However, your memory loss does not wholly excuse all these faults in your performance as the manager. I'm certain you understand what I mean. Huh. I thought of a staff at K-Corp checkpoint. They've showed no pity for the family they were about to tear apart, treating it all as nothing more than part of the due procedure. Ugh, reading is hard. Although Don Quixote got us into trouble when she sprang forth to rectify injustice, I just know it would have haunted my sleep for days if we turned a blind eye. And seeing Heathcliff tighten the grip on his weapon to veins as he witnessed the disturbance. If not Don Quixote, I feel at least one of us would have intervened. Truth be told, I didn't do anything in my power to keep Don Quixote down. Virgilius isn't necessarily wrong. He says the blame rests on me for causing this. Taking back my head might not be for the best after all, Virgilius. Dear, I've got to tell them to put a microphone next time.
알아들었다는 소리로 이해하겠습니다.
I'll take it that you've gotten my point. What, microphone in my head? What?
46.5초. 오늘도 세계를 정의롭게 수호한 시간이었다.
Royal! Huzzah! Huzzah! Okay. Hooray! 46.5 seconds, another day, another heroic tale of justice written.
무대는 끝난 모양이군.
Looks like the curtain have closed. Time to re-end. Dante. Dante. Yo, Lunacy. Oh, damn, they are back here. Didn't see them in a long time. Literally past Canto. After 12 worlds of agony, the sinners were all back in one piece. The massacre must have been humbling because it feels rather strange seeing them this quiet.
어떻게 지내고 있었는가 붉은 시선. 요새 통 얼굴 보기가 힘들어.
And they just speak.
해결사들의 모임에도 안 나오고.
How's life been, Red Gaze? You've rarely had a chance to meet in recent. We've rarely had a chance to meet in recent times. Haven't shown up on the League of Excellence dwelling fixers lately either.
내가 초대장을 무려 수십 장이나 보냈는데 받지 못한 것인가?
Wait, what? Okay. Were you unable to read the dozens of invitations I sent you?
주소 바꿨어. 그리고 당신처럼
Changed addresses, and I don't have the time to lick top brass boots like you're doing. I don't know what happened between these two, but Virgilius is a bit hostile here, right?
첫 보기에도
The difference is this position between them is rather clear, isn't it, Dante? In what ways?
간단히 말하자면
Simply put, Mr. Siegfried can be described as pro-wing fixer based on the views he expressed.
반면에 베르길리우스
On the other hand, our guide Virgilius sought independence as a fixer.
영향력이 강한 어느
He believed that a fixer loses sight of their core principles at the moment they become subordinate to an influential entity.
생각했거든요.
Thank God we're not influential enough.
힘 있는 자들 한정에선
He's someone who is strict towards those with power after all. While speaking with Foss, I saw Don Quixote quake and approach Siegfried with shaky hands. She must have been honored to see him even after being mincemeat by his hands mere moments ago. I'm a fan. I have collected figures sculptured after you, but I've yet to go my hands on limited edition. I set my heart on becoming a magnificent fixer such as you.
해결사 꿈나무군.
Haha.
시간이 얼마 없지만
An aspiring fixer. I have little time to spare, but more enough for now. Oh shit.
그게 정말이요?
Is that true? Then would you sign an autograph here? Slow breath, Don Quixote. I wonder how Sinclair is holding up.
안내합니다. 상황 종료. 코드 퍼플.
Attention, code purple dismissed. Code purple dismissed. All codes clear.
올 코드 클리어.
Huzzah! Oh, he said it. Huzzah! Huzzah! That's a job done well.
그럼 또 어디선가에서 보도록 하지.
Now then, until next we meet. Damn. Oh, he just vanished. And he also has echo built into his voice. That's crazy. Leaping with tremendous force, Siegfried vanished into the air. Although there was a small delay, we did get the travel permit in the end. Virgilius returned to the bus in the meantime, or perhaps he only got off knowing that we'd run into that Siegfried. Huh. He looked rather upset as he walked away, but no one else seemed to care that much. She's so happy. Clueless to the surrounding frigidness, Don Quixote was happy as a clam, caressing the sheet of paper autographed by Siegfried. I must be caught in a dream, manager Esquire. Will you pinch my cheek just once?
볼따구 한 번만 꼬집어줄 수 있겠어?
How about I do Halaki Kaji? Just as I was about to give the blissful Don Quixote award while we talked out of the border checkpoint, an armored vehicle stopped before us. How nice!
새로운 적인가?
A newfound foe, both of them to challenge us right in front of the nest checkpoint.
이 차는 LCC.
This vehicle is from LCC, the clearance department. Falling false plane replied, the vehicle doors opened.
아 참. 왜 이렇게 오래 걸린 거야? 이 근처를 세 바퀴나 뱅.
Ah, jeez, what took you so long? We had to cycle 3 laps waiting for it to be over. A couple of familiar faces appeared out of the car. Effie and Sod. Even though their outfits had changed, their faces were greased with just as much confidence and poise.
B4 팀에서도 온 건가?
Oh, people from the P4 team, eh? Something about you look different, I've got to say.
그건 카지노 잠입을 위한 위장복이었답니다.
That was the disguise we had in order to infiltrate the casino. It was ultimately useless though. Still got that sharp tank too, huh? My chest ached a little at the thought of the harmonious cacophony that was our last operation. We did get the golden ball though, so... All's well that ends well. So do you see that hand on the clock trembling? You'll make them cry. Not, bro. We already gonna have like 2 people crying now.
장난이랍니다. 실력으로는 아직
I was just being playful. While you had much room for improvement in regards to skill, I've made up my mind to admit that LCB department has its own character. In spite of the rough path we took, it sounds like we did leave a positive impression on the two.
비포팀들은 먼저
The B4 team was supposed to be on the site at this hour, wasn't it?
다른 대원들은 이미 도착해 있을 거야.
The others should be there already. We decided to wait for you because we had useful intel to share.
어떻든 간에 우리가 신경이 쓰였다는 거네.
In any case, you cared about us, right?
너희들도
Do we have a couple of new fans knee deep in our charms? Oh, thank you for the follow. Damn, people really like Canto 3, it seems. Damn. Hello. We're breaking records here. So many follows in one stream. That's like a record here. Joking. Do we have a couple of new fans knee deep in our... Okay.
네, 그런 거 있잖아. 귀신같이 맛없는 재료들만 모아놓아서 요리했는데 묘하게 맛이 있는 거?
Yeah, you roughly know what's gonna happen. Actually, I don't really know what's gonna happen. Okay, I roughly know the points. I know that shit is gonna happen. I mean, Canto 1 was just like an introduction. Canto 2 was like us fucking shit up and random shenanigans, and Canto 3 is just gonna be Sinclair depression. Oh, how nice. Nice to know that. Yeah, probably not gonna finish that tonight. Depends. Depends how long I can stay up. Wait, 4:48. It really goes that long? Maybe. You know, something like the sort of food that cooks from the ghastly ingredients, but the end results a pleasant surprise.
맞아. 전장에 그런 게 많았지. 분명 먹을 당시에는 비참한.
What is gonna be
기억에 남는 그
few more hours, few more days, depends when I stream, I guess, until we get to Canto 4, so for now it's nice, no problems. Life's good. I mean, I definitely can see that the guards had more HP and they heal. But I don't think it was hard, it just took longer. So I don't know if it's really a difficulty spike. Yep, had a lot of that on the battlefield, miserable to swallow but somehow memorable. What kind of food have you two been eating?
저 그런데
By the way, what's the intel you were going to share with us?
이번 목표 지점 말이야. 우리 말고 다른 집단이 점령해 있는 상태인 것 같아.
It's about our target location. It seems another faction has occupied that place already.
그래서 우리 쪽에서도
We're putting in more manpower than usual as a result.
그래봤자 또 어디서 모여드는 쇠파리 같은 놈들이겠지.
I bet they are yet another swarm of gadflies attracted by opportunity. Yeah. As Otis pointed out, we weren't new to encounters against groups of foes drawn near to the Golden Bough. For our first mission, straggling soldiers from G-Corp took shelter in the abandoned facility. And on our second, a variety of gangs inhabited the casino.
안타깝지만
Unfortunately, our opponent this time won't be some crummy no-name like before.
심사 기록을
We took a peek at the immigration inspection records and found out that N-Corp dispatched a legion of employees a few weeks ago. Same destination as ours too. Sinclair is literally on the ground right now. After hearing that, I'm gonna assume.
엔사에서요?
From N-Corp. And they are rubbing it in.
공식적으로 드러난 행보는
Though this wasn't an officially disclosed activity, seeing that K-Corp has let them pass means they might have made a deal under the table. Which, if it's true that N-Corp has sent stuff in advance, then the journey won't be a smooth one.
그렇군.
I see. I'm worried we might make enemies of several wings as we go. Huh.
장기적으로 봤을 때 날개 간의 충돌은
In the long term, conflicts with the wings will be an unavoidable step in the process.
하지만 엔사에서
Judging from the fact that N-Corp hasn't made the motion officially known, it could end as a simple conflict of interest.
어쩌면
Furthermore, we can't discount the possibility that this is not the Golden Bough they are after.
순 없어요.
어찌됐든
Doesn't change that we're convenient pawns for our higher-ups to throw around either way.
아 맞아. K사 입국관리소에서 소동을 일으킨 멍청이들이 있다고 했는데 혹시 얼굴 봤어?
No, I haven't. I didn't play any other Project Moon games. Someone gifted them to me though, and I also watched few YouTube videos, so I roughly know what the deal is in the universe. I don't know like really specific stuff, but I know the rough outline. But no, I haven't played any, and Olympus is my first game. I mean, it's free too, so... I mean, it's probably the easiest way to get into Project Timon universe, because it's just free. You can just download it. And gamble. Let's go gambling. Yeah. Alright, I heard some Morons cost SC, not the K-Corp checkpoint. Did you guys see who they were? I guess... but I actually want to buy games that I would want to play. Unless we're speaking other type of free, or just not looking at the price tag. That's also an option, just having a lot of money and just buying shit. I mean, if you have a lot of money, then everything is just free. You just need to toss out some papers. Yeah.
소문이라는 건 참 빠르게 퍼지는군. 마치 로신한테.
So innocent. I actually want photo of this. This button? Yeah, I want photo of this face. The sprite is probably on the wiki, but I'm just gonna take the photo of that. That's a funny expression. Rumors travel with such haste. That's as though as tried Rocinante. Don Quixote hung her head, possibly in embarrassment. Perhaps she's finally starting to learn that her reckless actions have repercussions. That, or I'm mistaken, and she's glad that more people know of what she's done.
아깝지 뭐예요. 그런 광경.
A shame I missed it. You circled like 3 times. You could have stopped and looked. Look. That's not the kind of spectacle you see every day.
목숨이 여러 개 있는 게 아닌 이상.
Really, who in their right mind would mess with a wing at the border checkpoint unless they had lives to spare? My humble clock reaction.
설마.
Please don't tell me.
자, 시간도 얼마 없고 하니 빨리 이동하자.
Come on, we don't have much time, so we should just get going.
이런 베르길리우스님은 이번에도 안 계시나 보네.
Dear Mr. Virgilius is nowhere to be seen again.
그 양반 먼저 버스로 돌아갔어.
Oh, he went back to the bus first.
아쉽네요. 이번에야말로 얼굴 한번 비추고 싶었는데.
What a pity. I didn't want to miss my chance to say hello.
다음에는 꼭 인사를 하고 말겠어. 너희 대신 우리를 합류시킬 생각은 없냐고도 물어볼 계획이거든.
Subs! Why is everyone simping for Red Games? We'll leave an impression on him next time. Mark my words, I'm planning to ask him if we can join the team in your stead. What? That's the reason you wanted to meet him?
마냥 농담은 아니랍니다. 이따가 현장에서 다시 봐요.
That was entirely a joke. See you at the site then.
너희가 무사히 도착할 수 있다면 말이야.
If you can get there in one piece. Oh, I'm so brain-rotted. But I see a line, and I fucking think reference. That's funny. Oh, Lunacy. Okay, 820, and I need 1300. Yeah, that's gonna take a bit more. By the way, this entire stream is today just because I need Lunacy before Walpurgis ends, so yeah. I need that Lunacy. Kim Ji-hoon doesn't want to give me the Don Quixote. I mean, he gave me Don Quixote, but not the one that I wanted. Oh. A pouty Charon and the cold stare of Virgilius awaited us on the bus. Why are we back? There was heavy with a sense of oppression, leaving little room for light-hearted jokes.
늦었어. 카론 100까지 샜는데도 너희 안 왔어.
You're late. Karen counted to 100 and you still didn't come.
카론.
She seemed to have a few more words ready to be flanked in that icy tone. But Virgilius put a hand on her shoulder and gave her a glance.
베르, 카론은 지금을 기억할 것입니다.
Virg, Karen will remember this notification in the left top corner. Karen will remember this.
미안해.
Sorry about that. I'll buy you something sweet later. Okay, so power level tier list. It's Karen above Virgilius. Clearly, Karen is stronger than Virgilius. Karen sat in the driving seat without further complaint, and Virgilius slowly turned to us. If there was one thing that the sinners and I were all good at, it'd be seeing imminent danger and making way. Dispersing up from the group, we scuttled away into our seats, leaving only Don Quixote anxiously standing in the aisle of the bus.
변명을 듣겠다, Don Quixote.
Oh no. Oh no, I saw that. I heard that line. True. I mean, the true power level was shown off in the April Fool's update. The true red case. Let's hear your excuse, Don Quixote.
본인은 핍박받고 있는 약자를 그냥 지나칠 수.
I could not turn a blind eye to the weak being persecuted. No, wrong. My vision couldn't follow what happened in that instant. I have nothing to blink, so it shouldn't have been possible for me to miss a moment, and yet. When I caught up with the situation, I wonder if someone sims to Virgilius and it was fucking excited about that. Okay, let's leave the topic. Let's change the topic. Yo, what about no? Bro, this Canto is gonna just be fucking simcat. We're gonna either have Virgilius Sims or fucking Cromer Sims. Okay, no, I'm just gonna leave. No, this is stupid. No, I'm talking stupid. The first thing that came into my sight was Don Quixote brought to the ground, shoulder trampled under Virgilius' shoe.
나는 변명을 하라고 했지.
I ask for an excuse, not a justification of your views.
처음이 아니지, Don Quixote. 벌써
Isn't it first time, either? Don Quixote. You're responsible for 3 separate incidents already. Bro, I'm fucking Batman.
네 정신 나간 짓 때문에
That's 3 separate. No, that voice is fucking stupid.
억울해질 뻔.
That's the 3 separate times you've jeopardized our work with your deranged behavior.
어떻게 생각하지?
What do you think? Speak.
본인을 위해 동료에게 폐를 끼치기는 했...
While mine own actions did inconvenience my colleagues, yes, they did. Rip. Don Quixote's pained groan grew louder, but no one stepped in. Of course she was being punished for her own actions. But more than anything, it was evident that disrupting this wasn't going to make the situation better.
생각을 물었다고.
I was asking for your thoughts. Why do you not understand this?
말하고 있지 않았어.
I was speaking only to be interrupted.
너는 여기서 미안하다는 말을 했어야 해, 돈키호테.
What you should have said to me at the get-go was an apology, Don Quixote.
덧붙일 거라면
Anything you'd add should be an elaboration how you plan to improve your conduct.
이런... 아까부터...
What and just though demanding a specific answer out of me.
모르나?
Don't you know a company already has the correct answer for this for its employees? The questions are only asked to see if you can get it right.
회사가 너 따위
You're sorely mistaken if you believe the company is sincerely curious about your input.
회사가 그렇다면 본인은...
If the company says so, then I'm sick of this.
지치는군.
Wasn't she already at the floor? On the floor. English. Damn. Then gripping her fall by the collar. Yikes.
입사들을 기억하고 있겠지.
I'm sure you remember what went down when you joined.
그날의 거래를
I hope you haven't forgotten the deal we struck that day.
돈 키호테 씨.
I mean, he is aura farming like all the time. Like he just can't stop aura farming. Damn. Virgilius' eyes glisten with a much brighter hue of red than usual. How do your eyes actually like glow like that? Does bro have like LEDs? That's crazy. Staring directly into them, Don Quixote soon gave back a nod without another word.
여기까지.
That's all. Back to your seats.
위치로 돌아가도록.
Watching someone who usually exuded pride and confidence quickly shift to such discouraged, crestfallen state didn't exactly make for a pleasant sight. Though a deal that got Don Quixote to go silent simply by bringing it up. It makes me wonder what it was about. We won't know until Canto 7! Yay!
다른 놈들도
The same goes for the rest of you.
회사는
A company isn't a platform for fulfilling egocentric dreams or preaching big ideas.
취업 규칙을 위반.
If you would still go against the terms of your employment contracts to act unprompted, consider the consequences before you do.
생각하고 행동에 옮기.
That says a lot about our society.
죽는 게 낫다고.
You've spent a grueling period of being unable to escape, not through death, not through struggles at severance.
퇴사가 불가능한 시기를 보내게 될 테니까 말이야.
I guess getting help from that guy who was that again, Mr.
자크 프리더 씨한테 도움을 받은 게
Zack Preacher?
했던 모양이군.
Who? Or something must have ruffled his feathers.
지크... 프리튼...
It's Lord Siegfried.
본격적으로
Sheesh, the mission hasn't even started and then we already got a scolding. Have some tact before you act, Kay.
에휴, 언젠가 한 번은 이럴 날이 올 줄 알았어요. 앞으로는
I knew this day would come sooner or later. We should all be careful from now on.
둘 다 왜 나를 야리냐? 죽고 싶냐?
Who are you two birds gawking at me? Looking to get stoned? Fine, I got it. Psst.
알았어.
Oh, that's got off my comfort character. Oh, final fight.
검 끝을 바라본다.
Oh, that's more gore. With the conflict sorted, the bus finally departed. Looking out the windows evoked a strange feeling in the passengers.
저 인간들은 얼굴에 근심 하나 없어 보이네.
Check out those people, they look like they haven't a care in the world. This is way different from the roads we've been through.
아하. 그러고 보니 관리자 양반은
I guess this is our manager's but first time traveling in the middle of the nest.
둥지랑 뒷골목은 수준 차이가 심하죠. 또 둥지마다
There's a world of a difference between the nest and the back streets. Besides, each nest has its own cultural heritage.
전원 집중.
Attention all.
이번에 갈 목적
Our destination is the town of Cole,
마을이다. 그곳
situated in Nest K. Investigation revealed that a passage connected to a lobotomy corp branch exists somewhere in that village. Bro, lobotomy corp was literally everywhere at this point. Uh-oh. As soon as the name Cole was mentioned, Sinclair lapsed into a fear once again and started trembling. As if something were coming after him.
하지만
Or someone.
우리 전해준 정보대로
But as you have told me, a third party has occupied the surrounding area
그래서 클리어 부서에 추가적인
the area surrounding that branch facility. That's why I requested an additional recon operation from Clearance. Clarence? Clarence?
비포팀의 사전 관측 3과가
Preliminary Observation Unit 3 from the B4 team has been dispatched. Mr. Effie and Miss Sod should be with them by now.
상황이 어떤지 파악이 되면 그쪽에서
We'll receive a report from them once they get a good grasp of the situation. Shortly after the bus entered a quiet woodland path leading to the village. Large green trees rarely found in the back streets began to decorate the scene, providing a comforting sight, but that was soon disturbed by something odd. I could see an ominous billow of smoke rise in the distance.
왜? 저기
Why is
연기가
why is smoke coming from
싱클레어?
Sinclair? They kinda speak funny. That's kinda funny. But I kinda get that.
가론 꺾어
Karen, turn.
회피 기동.
Evasive maneuver. Rambo tumble. Yikes! The bus made a sharp turn to the left shortly before a giant nail flew in and noisily embedded itself in the back window. Yikes!
어떤 새끼야?
Who the hell was that? I almost kicked it.
이 정도의 가속도로 실험해 보진 않았지만
Though I hadn't run the test with a projectile at such a velocity, this does suggest that the window needs to be reinforced a little. Yeah, I agree.
정확히 조준하고 던진 거다.
That was aimed directly at us. They must be the faction the B4 team warned us about, the employees of N-Corp.
베르, 메피가 다쳤어. 카론 슬퍼.
Berg, Murphy got hurt. Karen said. I feel you.
멈추지 않으면 더할 기세군.
Doesn't look like they'll stop anytime soon.
전원
That's so sad. Alexa play I don't remember the name of the song. God Angels, I think. I was thinking about. As we got out of the bus, a group stood in the way, clad from the head to toe in rusty armor with faded coats of white.
정차.
Halt, you may not use this word. Why not? You should have said so in the first place, cause what about our windshield upbugger?
선전 보고 없이 공격해놓고는 무례하고.
You're rather rude for someone who attacked without warning, isn't it at least common courtesy to state your affiliations?
우리는 이단 신문관.
We are inquisitors. We all are the nail that fixes the blasphemous and the hammer that strikes down the sinful. Yeah. Yep. I wonder if they're gonna like my clock. So Incorp, that's one convoluted way to tell someone that you're an employee of Nagel und Hammer. Nagel und Hammer. Also known as Nail and Hammer. Yeah, I get that. I had some German in school. I could get that. No need to tell me fast.
지금은 이단 신봉자를 정화하고 있으므로 이 앞을 지나갈 수 없다.
You shall not proceed as we are in the midst of cleansing heretical dissidents.
이단. 이봐요. 우리는 단지 이곳을 서둘러 지나가고 싶을 뿐입니다.
Heretics, hey now. We just want to pass through. Not looking for any trouble. You're on the a tour. That's right. This is a tour bus. Labeled as a tourist, all of a sudden the sinners exchange looks in silence. To prevent another disastrous first impression, Gregor was doing what he could, even though his efforts fell flat for the most part to gently appease the armored crowd. Accompanied by an attempt at the kind, harmless smile a tourist wouldn't wear.
그래. 저번 광산 때부터 느꼈던 건데.
Great, I've been thinking.
욕심 있는 거 아니야?
This since the job at the mine, but are you that into these kinds of bits?
그런 거 아니라고.
That's not exactly it. The quivering corners of his mouth roused pity in my heart. In that case, you shall prove yourself to be untainted. Huh? Fine, tell us how to, so we can get on with it. The Inquisitor suddenly pointed in my direction.
불경한 여행자의 머리를 베어내라.
Also, they don't like my cloak. I mean, that was easy to guess. Behead that blasphemous traveler. Me?
그리고
And kneel before our hammer as you consecrate their heads to us.
봉헌해라. 그렇다면
Damn.
때묻지 않는 자이며
Crazy.
여정이 불이 또한
Such will prove that you are untainted once, and your journey shall continue without hindrance.
물론
You will, of course, have to part with the defiled vehicle as well. Why?
보자보자니까 무슨 헛소리야. 야!
Love to spew on dodge your block. Oi, I don't know who you think we are, but do we look daft enough to do as you say? Fierce Heathcliff was the first to quit playing as a harmless tourist. Okay, we're gonna fight. Heathcliff, you didn't have to.
가짠치도 않은 것들이
Proper driving twitch.
여기서 나보고
Who are you telling me to kneel? Aww. The Inquisitor was declared to us, nodded in response. Understood.
그렇다면 그대들은 이단이다.
Then I declare all of you to be heretics. With that, the group of Inquisitors moved into position at once, ready to attack. How nice! Warm invitation. 5 kilometers? Also, is this lowercase? Why is this the first thing I see? First thing I should talk about is fucking sign.
모조리 지워버리죠.
I mean, noticing it that it's actually lowercase, it seems.
불끄덕 지워낼 뿐.
Some of them are at level 30. I don't know what's the normal level for, like, beginner Cantos, but... Also, is the max 55? If so, then I'm kind of midway. I guess. Not full appetite, though. Honestly, I would love to have them like full level because my nose. Huh.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
But I would like to have them like fully leveled up, because I would want to do the Walpurgis hard fight and get the what is this? What is it? Banner outline? I think the most I saw is like 55. Oh, it's done. Huh.
예전보다 많이 나아진 것 같아.
Okay, so it's like 21.
그 환상체.
Night of Despair is okay, so I have like 2 on 30 and rest is at like 20. Yeah, okay. But does the Walpurgis fight expect you to have like Canto 8 levels? Because I'm totally not expecting it to be. I mean, no, I worded that wrong. I assume it expects you to have these high levels. Besides, I don't even have egos. Bro, I don't have any egos. I only have a bit. Also, I don't have any level up things. Yeah, I'm kinda broke. I don't like that. Oh, another fight. Oh, nice. Yes, I'm not even gonna try that. Yeah, I don't have any chance. Getting back on the bus, Virgilius greets us by casually lifting a hand.
이번엔 상대하기 조금 까다롭진 않았나?
I mean, when I was doing Walpurgis, someone recommended that when I did that because I already had the Rhodia, so yeah, I think I should do that. Yeah. But I also heard that, like, even at positive sanity, she's also fine. But from hearing what people say, I think her at negative sanity is just better. Yeah, I should do that. I agree. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Good to know. I'm not smart enough to take that into consideration when fighting. But good to know. I'm probably just gonna go for high damage, so yeah, I'm probably gonna use the defensive skill. Yeah. Weren't they a little trickier to deal with than your usual foes? Game suggesting there's a difficulty spike. Didn't really feel that.
누누이 말하는 거지만
I keep saying we could have done, we could be done with a lot of faster if you lent a hand.
나도 너누이 말하는 거지만 내가 도와줄.
And as I always answered, there won't be any point to this if I help you.
저자들
Those people they labeled us as heretics. Just what is their judgment based on? I think they were targeting me.
못과 망치, 경험이야말로 가장 중요한 가치란 말하는.
Nagel and Hammer. The wing that values experience above all. Mersault muttered vaguely. Experience?
인간은 자신의 가치.
Humans are made to have experiences and actions appropriate for their worth. This is what they say of it.
그것들 우리에게 관리자님의 머리를 내놓으라.
They told us to offer up the severed head of our manager.
그렇다는 건
That means
그들이 또 온 거예요? 잊지 않았던 거죠? 그럼
they're back. They didn't forget. Come you like that too. Sinclair was almost having a fit at this point. Rodia looked at him with pitying eyes, but there was little she could do about it.
베르베르.
Ver.
나는 상자가 시끄러.
The sandbox is being noisy.
산발대에서 연락이 온 모양이군.
Looks like the advanced team has words for us. Huh. This is... So this...
이리 줘.
Give me that.
에피.
Effie, this is the bus. How are the things over there? Huh. Nice to hear demonic voices. You don't hear that every day. Always new experience. You shall bear here your every sin and be purified.
에피?
Uh-oh. I heard a whistle.
방금
Was that Effie's voice or something else?
맞아. 아니 그보다
No, actually, was that even a human voice at all?
바람.
Whistles.
싱클레어, 무슨 소리를 하는 거야?
Sinclair, what are you talking about?
바람 소리가 들렸잖아요. 마지막에.
You heard the whistle right at the end faintly.
그런 게
What's there now?
그 자식이 온 거예요.
It's her, that wretch is there. After all the time, to destroy the rest of our town. Calm down, Sinclair. What do you mean by whistle, and who is that wretched woman?
저를 기다리고 있는 거예요. 그거
She's waiting for me. As was a message calling for me. Resentful tears were streaming from Sinclair's face as he rambled.
잠깐만요.
Hang on, there are people like
아까랑
the
같은
one
사람들이.
we met on the road up ahead. We should go back. Nuh-uh. What?
저희
Can we just head back? I don't wanna go. And just turn around. Just tip the steering wheel and...
대체 왜 그러는 거야? 앞에 뭐?
Get, what's wrong? Why are you so worried? You'll walk into...
가면 안 돼. 저
We shouldn't go. Oh no. We all die. We need to go back.
에밀 싱클레어.
Emil Sinclair.
는 소리를.
Don't be absurd. Oh. Otis was calmly flicking her wrist.
잠깐 기절할 정도로 복부에 충격을 가했을 뿐이다.
I delivered a light blow to the stomach to knock him unconscious for a while. Nothing more.
이번엔 박자가 맞았군. 당신. 내가 나섰어.
Okay, that's kind of funny interaction. We're in agreement for once. It seems I was this close to stepping in, and you didn't have to. You should thank us, Virgilius.
겁쟁이들은 전장이
I
필요해.
don't need to card on my battlefield. Can I throw him out of the bus? That might be a bit too far. You're so right, manager.
관리자님께서
If you say so, manager. No, she's sad. I'll just look down at Sinclair with a displeased face. Even though he was the timid sort, he's never opposed to something so strongly until now. This unprecedented behavior of this bothered me, but I couldn't bring myself to ask him why, as he didn't seem to be in any state to tell me. Soon enough, Sinclair came back to his senses. He stared out the window with vacant eyes. Seb! Sorry, just joking. I'm waiting for one specific scene, because one specific scene is very funny. I wanna hear that. I'm just waiting for Cromer to appear. The others are all out fighting. I'm sorry, I'll go join them. I can keep dragging others down. Wow, character growth. I thought they changed the text. What did I expect? I don't know. I forgot to do... Ah, shit. I forgot. I always keep forgetting, I just press win rate. I can do this again. What is it? Okay, let's go like this. If I use this, the defensive skill, does she just get stabbed? Is that the thing? Oh. Okay, I see. I see what happens.
날카롭고 정확하게.
Okay, I see.
너도 누군가에겐 아껴줬겠지만.
Nice. Yeah, I should do that more often. I can forget. Oh. Okay, last one. Damage.
최근엔 좋았어요.
Nice. Honestly, this one was easy and fast too.
상상도 못했는데.
Oh, and this is only a fight. Nice.
이런
끝에 바라본다.
Okay. First thing. This.
완벽한 거리군.
Okay. I see.
잘근잘근 씹어버리겠네.
나도 지킬 게 많거든.
Does the damage scale with sanity? Or is it just like flat boost? I'm not gonna read. I'm just not gonna read. If I wanna read, I'm gonna read a book.
지킬 게 많거든.
No, I still have books to read. I have like a backlog.
잘근잘근 씹어버리겠네.
Oh, she's at 14.
지금은
지킬 게
좋았어.
많거든. 너도 누군가에겐 아껴줬겠지.
Nice.
잘근.
Oh, and that's the last one. Chill.
완벽한 거리군. 차라리
Pico. Not gonna lie, I'm not that angry with getting Rodia.
예전보다 많이 나아진 것 같다. 나도.
I'd still prefer getting Don Quixote though.
그 환상체 이제 가오를 내려준 아이가 없어졌지? 다시
Silent
관리를
Night.
맡겨주실까?
준비한 대로만 하면
I wonder what it is. The smoke that was faintly visible through the bass window covered the whole town.
난장판이네요. 정말.
Yeah, what a mess this is, huh?
그런데 어디서 익숙한 노랫소리가
By the way, don't you hear a familiar song from somewhere?
나 이 노래 알아. 그 뭐더라. 눈이 더럽게
Oh yeah, I know this one. Used to hear this tune an awful lot on snowy days.
전쟁 때 병사들 사기 올린다고 이거 틀 때마다 진짜 힘이 쭉 빠졌는데.
They played it a bunch during wartime to raise our spirit. Did the exact opposite for me. The song evoked various memories in the group. For me, I'm not sure. It's definitely familiar, but it doesn't bring up any clear images in my head. However, I could still feel a faint splash of feeling from deep in my heart. Maybe I knew this song before I lost my memory. This mist of emotion aroused inside me though. It doesn't feel precious or warm. An ache. An inexplicable sting is what I felt.
맞아요.
Right. That day.
이렇게 눈이 쌓여 있고.
It was snowy like this. And the song was playing. The trees before us were decorated with grim ornaments. Ew. Ew. They have a festive spirit, not gonna lie. All sorts of internal organs and mechanical parts were hung from the branches as if someone put people's innards on full display.
이건 너무 지독한 거 아니야?
Isn't this going too far?
클래식.
A classic, but more
키치하군.
kitschy. Kitschy? Then I... Damn. English.
근방에 생존자는 없.
There are no survivors nearby. Then everything finally fell into place. It's just like...
마이크 테스트, 마이크 테스트.
A piercing sounds caused the group to cover their ears. Damn, Sinclair's face though. I want a picture of them too.
모두 즐거운 성탄절 보내고 있나?
Enjoy your knoll, everyone.
고요하지는 않지만 거룩한 밤이지.
The night isn't really silent, but it sure is holy. Isn't Christmas still a fair way off?
네, 한참이죠.
You're right, it's not anytime soon.
내 이름은 크로머. 순수를 사랑하는 파괴주의자.
My name is Cromer. I'm a humanitarian who loves purity and the one who grips the hammer. And I'm the one who grips the lunacy.
이곳을 어떻게 넘어왔는지는 모르겠지만
I don't know how you managed to get here, but you're trespassing on private property.
왜냐하면 여긴 보다시피 목과 망치가 심판 중인 신사.
As you can see, this hallowed ground is undergoing our nailing judgment. I hope you like the decorations I set up. They're very nice decorations. You really did a great job here.
길은 잘못 들어왔다 치고 지금이라도
Well, let's just say that you got lost. Turn back and now and a fine will be all you have to pay.
왜냐하면 오늘은
I'm feeling generous. Today is the nativity after all. How about you hang that computer call? I'm feeling generous.
그 전에 잠깐.
Oh, before that, is Guido here? Guido there?
이곳에 있나니?
Here I stand. Damn, rip that guy.
혹시 말이야. 거기에 이단이 있나?
Good, just in case, do you see any heretics over there? The massive man named Guido, who responded to her, turns to us. He intently stares into each of us until his eyes fall upon me. He gazes at me for a very long time. Although he was wearing a mask, those eyes of his, they froze us completely still as if his glare nailed us to the ground.
순수하지 아니한 자와 그들의 추종꾼이
I see an impure one and their followers.
그리고 말씀하신 그 아이도
And with them, the child you spoke of.
뭐야? 내 싱클레어가 돌아왔어?
Really, my Sinclair is back?
날 보러 와 싱클레어. 난 네가 알던 그곳에 있어.
Come see me, Sinclair. Come over, Sinclair. I'm feeling generous. I'll be waiting at the familiar spot.
크로머.
I can hear Sinclair grinding and gnashing his teeth. He made that dreadful noise. I couldn't be sure if it was from hatred or fear.
나머지는 처리의 기도 아니면 내가 나서야 하나?
Take out the rest, Guido. Or should I myself? I wouldn't mind.
지는 자께서는 불순한 것을 두드리는 일에 집중.
I urge you to focus on hammering the impure, one who grips.
좋아 좋아. 우리 정말
Good. Let's keep up the purification.
그럼 모두 메리 크리스마스.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Now then, everyone, Merry Christmas. A number of inquisitors gather around Kaido. He stands firm behind them. He's not making any movement, but his presence alone is threatening enough. An intense aura of hostility was radiating straight from him. Merry Christmas. Is he gonna be on the last wave? Or are we just not gonna fight him?
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리고 지키기 위해서 최근은 되었어. 지킬 게 많거든.
Oop.
날카롭고.
Okay, I saw some red. And I think I should have used my ego there. So kinda yikes.
아무것도 남지 마라.
Okay. Not bad, not bad.
잘근잘근 씹어버리겠네. 잘근. 너도 누군가에겐 아껴졌겠지. 나도 지킬 게 많거든.
무상한 목숨.
Nice. Nice. 2 staggers. And dead. Okay, all dead. Oh, and now there he is. Looking good.
잘근잘근 씹어버리겠네.
무상한 목숨. 불끈한 지원일 뿐.
지키기 위해서.
Okay, is Sinclair fighting him? Interesting. Kind of funny. Okay. Only he's left. Huh.
잘근잘근 씹어버리겠네.
That does... Win rate and damage does the same thing. Who would have guessed? He's nearly dead. That's nice. Wait. What is this?
힘든 상대였어요. 저자가 완전히 정신을 차리기 전에
That was a tough opponent. We should move before they come back to their senses.
수치스러운 소리를 잘도 짓거리는.
What a shameful thing to say. A soldier does not retreat before the enemy when the victory is in sight.
지금 군인 정신이 중요할 때예요?
Can't you save the military drill for a better time? Ishmael is right. That's not someone we can beat easily. Bro was already like dead. We will fall back. Otis reluctantly backed down. Sinclair, do you know what the Cromer meant by that familiar spot.
그건
That's, well, Sinclair shook. He was seemingly overwhelmed with dread. But I could also see a teeth grinding anger in him that surpassed his fear. Looking at him, a thought blossomed in my mind. You need to talk, Sinclair. Tell us what you know, and you'll prevent half the deaths we might suffer.
작전의 성공률도 올라간다. 효과적인 정보를 기대하지.
It will also raise the likelihood of our success. I'm looking forward to hearing something useful. I think I'm doing the right thing. No, I hope I'm doing the right thing as the manager. I mean, hope. Basically the same. Sinclair shook his head upon hearing my words, breathed in, and finally opened his mouth after some struggle.
집이요. 크로머는 분명 그곳에 있을 거예요.
My house, that's where the Cromer must be.
너 그 자식이랑 안.
So you know that bird.
진짜.
Bollocks, my head is still pounding that thanks to her shrill laugh.
학교에서 만났어요.
He met her at school. Hey yo! What the hell? What the Hey yo! Is that Cromer from Anchor, from the hit game Limbus Company? That's crazy. Like, what the hell? What do you mean this stream is very grabbable? What?
저런
Hey yo.
친구였어? 친구라면 잘 타일렀으면 좋겠는데.
Oh boy, she's a friend of yours? What is going on? Sure hope you can talk it out. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean nail this stream? No! I had a good run today! No nailing in the chat. Mods, put her in the crystal. Thank you. Whatever is going on, sure hope you can talk it out.
친구 아니에요. 크로머는
She's not my friend.
가족들을
Cromer killed my family. Oh,
미안해.
my bad. I can see that. Good moment to say that, I guess. A prosthetic head hanging from the tree slowly turned to face us. Lights and spark occasionally flickered within. Damn! That's crazy. I mean, that is one reason to kill someone's... Okay. I guess.
왜 돌아온 거니?
Why did you return?
싱클레어, 이웃들이야?
Sinclair, are those your neighbors? Brody asked while looking at the dismembered prosthesis. Fuck, English is hard.
그런 것 같아요. 아니었으면 좋겠지만.
It looks like they were. I really hope this isn't the case, though. Sinclair replied, watching with a grim look on his face as the air bear wires sparked and short-circuited. The robotic head soon stopped moving, only emitting discordant things. Then a song begins to fill the air. Huh. All the heads hang from the trees are singing the same song. The carol leaking through the vocal units of so many lifeless heads lands on the flames below. I feel so festive. Thank you, Kramer, for spreading the holiday spirit. It's clear than ever now. Prosthetic bodies are heresy to them. Though it has been quite a while since prostheses were first introduced to the city, many people still find them foreign and alienating.
저희 마을은요.
Our town.
저희 마을은 K사 의체 산업의 성지라고 불릴 정도로 주민 대부분이
Our town was called the holy site of Nest K's prosthetic industry. Most of the residents worked in manufacturing high-end prosthesis components.
크로마는 오래전부터 계속 우리 마을을 주시했던 거예요.
Cromer has been keeping an eye on our town for a long time. So, then why?
네 가족도.
Okay. I don't know what's the K-Corp's reasoning, but sure, I guess. So what's your family?
네. 저희 아버지는 신생 의체 회사에.
Yeah, my father was the owner of a fledgling prosthetics company too.
그래서
Is that why?
아니,
No.
제가 보기엔
The way I see attributing it to a high-flown cause of any kind is giving them too much credit.
그냥
They're just lunatics consumed by madness and violence. I am aware of that. I checked the time. For me it ends like at 3 a.m. It's nearly midnight. Yeah. I mean, maybe we can like... I'm trying! I'm doing the story! Unless I get bored from doing a mirror dungeon if I didn't... If it resets like weekly? Maybe it already reset, I don't know. Ishmael asserted to him. After a while of staring at the Christmas trees decorated with his neighbor, Sinclair turned to me. How would you know? How would you know if I played it this week or not? Huh. I have no clue. It probably reset, yeah. I have no clue.
관리자님.
Manager, I have a question if it's alright with you.
여쭤보고 싶었던 게 있어요.
Oh! Really? Huh. And I didn't play... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. It did reset. Manager, I have a question if it's alright with you. What is it?
기분이 어떠세요?
Well, how does it feel? Feel?
네.
Yeah.
머리 대신 의체를 달고 있는 기분이.
I mean, how does it feel to have a prosthetic replacement for your head? I was a little taken aback since I've never had anyone ask that kind of question before. The issue is that there's no way to know how I might have felt before I get a clock or a head. That's...
따지려 드는 게 아니라.
I'm not trying to argue with you or anything.
무례한 질문이었겠죠?
That was probably rude of me. I apologize. No, it's alright. The other sinners were a billion times ruder to me with their daily interactions anyway. I'm afraid I can't answer that. I don't remember a single thing about my life before the clock. Disc log. Oh, reading. I see.
항상 궁금했어요. 머리 대신 다른 것이 자리를 잡았을 때의 기분은 어떤지.
I've always wondered what it feels like when there's something sitting where your head should be.
가족들은
My family says it's no different from wearing a hat or a watch.
라고 말했지만 저는 아무리 떠올리려고 해도
But I just couldn't picture it well, no matter how I approached it.
그 덕에
And now I am the only one survivor thanks to that. I'm sure the procedure seemed terrifying at such a young age. You don't have to feel guilty about that.
아니에요.
That's not it.
그런 게 아니에요.
It's not even like that.
전 단테 씨
I'm afraid I'm not as innocent as you might think, Dante.
사람이 아니에요.
Dante. Sinclair quietly hung his head. I racked my brains for an appropriate reply, but no suitable words of comfort came up. Only the unpleasant sounds of sparks and flames filled the streets. Street. Lunacy!
예전보다 많이 나아진 것 같다. 나도.
40. I have...
그러고 보니까 그 환상체 이제 가호를 내려준 아이가 없어졌지.
How do I get 10 pull fast?
관리를 맡겨주실까?
Let me calculate that. If I do this one, I get 40. Okay, so I have 1060. Then I have like 11. Okay.
나의 상대는 어디 있는가?
We'll see. I mean, I guess I would get more from...
잘근잘근 씹어버리겠네.
Mirror Dungeon.
무상한 목숨. 불끈에 지원할 뿐.
I mean... If I don't need to, I don't really have to finish the story today. I can just leave this for another stream. I just want to get 10 pull. That's like the entire goal of the stream. Also as a side effect, experience the Canto 3, but gambling is more important here in this situation. Gambling. Whoops, bumped my microphone again.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
지키기 위해서 나도 누군가에게 나도 지킬 게 많거든. 나도 지킬 게 많거든.
최근은 좋았어요.
Probably if I...
최근은 좋았어요.
Okay, one more guy. If I would have to rate how much... What game I understand the least from the ones that I like regularly play, probably would be Limbus, but I don't know. I just feel like that I don't understand the fucking thing. I mean, I kinda understand the story, but I don't understand the gameplay mechanics.
많이 나아진 것 같다. 나도. 그러고 보니까 그 환상
I guess the other gachas are just too simple.
다시
준비한 대로만 하면.
But I played gachas from only like one company, so not really a huge sample size. I mean, all I know is pull. Honestly, I just play for for the story and characters. No. One gacha game that I actually enjoy actually playing would be Honkai Star Rail. I don't know how Limbus community actually feels about Hoyo games, but I kind of like Star Rail. It's like one of my favorite gachas, I would say. Honestly, I mean, I don't like grinding too, but I don't think it's that bad. At least for me. Besides, you can just like enter the battle and just put on auto battle. Like I recently started doing auto battling for like resource gathering, so I can just do whatever other thing and it just plays by itself, and I just win. So, but with every gacha game, it's like I just get the best thing I can get. If I don't get like the best thing, it's not really a problem for me. But like I started games, like gacha games for I think characters or something, because like every time I played the game for like one character that I actually want to get. Like that's also why I'm playing Nimbus now, because I like Don Quixote. Like making good characters is actually a good way to advertise your game, I guess. That's my point. But I don't think I like the gameplay of Limbus, probably because you don't really have to do much, you just press win rate. You can just do like random things, there's no like strategy or anything. I mean, if Honkai, I mean, you can like repeat the same actions, but you have like when it's your turn, you like choose. I think my point is there's like less of delay between you acting and like you choosing your action, and like you can choose your actions multiple times, so it's more engaging. I think that's my point. I mean, the entire community's joke is that you just press win rate, so... And I don't really get Mirror Dungeon either, but I see the resemblance to like Divergent Universe from Star Rails, or like any other mode that is in Hoyo gachas. That's similar. I don't understand why like every gacha like makes a roguelike thing. Honestly, for now it's just win rate, and I guess it works. I should be grinding Lunacy right now, and I'm just yapping. Damn. Yeah, but that's just like my thoughts. I have a lot of thoughts. That's what brain does. Okay, game time. Prosthetic bodies pile up like a landfill in a corner of the town. I could see that some of them were still conscious, letting out pained moans. The Inquisitor paid no heed. They strenuously jammed nails through each of the victims' chests over and over, executing their pure intent.
심장을 꿰뚫었을 텐데 신체는 아직도 박동합니다.
I've surely pierced their heart, yet still a pulse remains in their body.
필시 철로 덧댄 심장일 것이다.
It must be patched with steel. Even the core of the humanity has been tainted by heresy.
불결하도다.
How filthy.
모독하고 있는 모습.
A disgrace to flesh and bone. The Inquisitor began carefully pouring a bottle of liquid over the prosthetic person in what looked like a solemn ritual. Judging from the pungent smell, it was most certainly oil.
사람의 기름을 머금거라.
Imbibe the oil of humanity, ye heretical soma. Those who cannot return to earth find solace in scattering to smoke. A lit match was then thrown on the pile, letting rise a huge flame. With the sound of sparks flying about, the air is so filled with an acrid smell. It's not quite like the smell of burning flesh. The spreading fire finally brings the crackling glimmer in those prosthetic bodies to permanent darkness. If this hellscape is their idea of purification, I'd rather stay unclean. Nagel and Hammer has always been devoted to scrutinizing the idea of humanity. Some criticize prosthetic use as they believe the odd pain is a necessary component of the human experience, however never escalated to the extent of direct action that we are witnessing now. I've been meaning to ask, how do you know so much about N-Corp? I was once employed by N-Corp. What? You used to work with those people? I've never worked with those specific individuals, but in terms of affiliation, yes, you can say that I did. Come to think of it, this might be the first time I've heard Mirsault actively talk about himself. He would readily recount anything related to him. Perhaps he felt it wasn't necessary to speak at all. Why didn't you tell us that earlier? You carry one of those freaky weapons on them. Freaky weapons then. Am I obligated to elaborate? The hell why don't you explain what makes you different from those nutters then? He left? That's the point? Listen, mate, as much as I like to call out our daft manager Clockface, I didn't think they deserve by any means to be one this take or chopping block. Those buggers talk big about purifying and all that, but all I see... a bunch of loonies who just need an excuse to kill. Speak up then, are you like those screw-loose bucketheads? There was a time when I thought about such things, though I did not come to a conclusion. What that damn conclusion now? Are you gonna up and butcher all the town folks if your manager just says so? Must I give an answer? That does not aid us in handling our work. An employee must follow their employee's orders. The term Virgilius resented state as much. If the manager orders me to do such a thing, I will do it. I may provide my input if I am told that it is necessary. I do not have a habit of rambling my thoughts unprompted. Pardon, are you around the twist? Do you get a chunk of metal for your brains like the folks here?
단백질이 16%, 수분이 60%, 무기질 7%로
Wow.
구성되어 있다는 점에선 명확한 차이를
I'm 16% protein, 60% water, 7% minerals, and so forth. I am clearly different in terms of composition.
또한
Moreover, unnecessary heavy
해당하지 않는
metals do not comprise any portion of my body.
그 또한 차이다.
I'm built human. I'm built flesh and bones. This is another difference. Heathcliff's face contorted with frustration. Mersault was already an enigma, and he only felt ever more distant after this conversation.
하지만 전 예전부터 쭉 궁금하긴 했어요.
Now that you mention it, there's something I've been wondering.
단테님을 정말 인간으로 봐야 할지 말이에요.
Hey, yo! What the hell? I've been thinking whether manager Dante should be seen as human. Bro, they hate... Bro, the entire fucking team hates my guts. Except Otis. Otis did no wrong. Damn.
그게 무슨 소리지?
What do you mean?
그러니까
What if when dear Dante is speaking, it's actually the clock and not the person we know as Dante behind? Don't get philosophical on this shit. You're trying to tell me we were being led by an actual clock? I don't think clocks talk.
정말 멍청한 발언들이네요. 반박할 의욕도 안.
Good grief, you're reaching uncharted depths of idiocy with your theories. I can't even be bothered to refute them.
그래도 전 지금 시계머리를 한 단테 씨가 좋아요.
Don't misunderstand. I do like our Dante with their clock-headedness. I think everyone likes Dante with their clock-headedness.
나도 그래.
Honestly, same. Why don't you just give up finding your old head and stick with that one? And now they're gaslighting me to fucking stay as a clock. Okay. I know it's probably not gonna be the case, but what if Dante's street hair turned out to be super villain or something? Damn.
우리 중에 관리자 양반의 과거에
Well, there's only one of us who'd know about our manager's past. Gregor's eyes naturally fell on Faust. Huh.
그 부분에 관해선
That's confidential information. Its access is restricted to the highest security level. And I get the feeling I won't be able to read it for myself. How sad. It's only natural. I have no idea who or what I originally was, so I had nothing at my disposal to refute Honglo's light-hearted accusation. Maybe he's right, and I really am just a clock. Even if I ask Faust, there's no telling if she'll give me a real answer, and I wouldn't be able to discern the truth in such a thing either. There's even a slim chance that the real Dante is hidden away somewhere, and that I'm some advanced imitation trained to believe I have free will. Bro, what? In any case, sitting here and ruminating won't get me anywhere. Yeah, fight time, I need lunacy. Who knows, maybe I'll mount this thing on the wall when I find my real head. Ishmael sent me a chastising glare for even suggesting something like that, but she had no choice other than to shrug. Well, it is true. Yeah, lunacy, gimme. Gimme. Yeah. Gimme that lunacy. Oh damn, talking is hard.
거기구나.
My throat already hurts.
이상한 목숨. 불끈했지.
My voice. Yeah, I don't think I can do
시간 끌 것 없이
Virgilius saying Dante voice anymore. I kinda strained my throat. But I need that lunacy, we're gonna stay on the grind. We stay on the grind, guys. Damn, they are struggling hard. Can I do something? No, I need red. Do I even have red? Oh.
거기구나. 지킬 게 많거든. 지킬 게 많거든.
I mean, at some point I should probably have like a balanced team that actually has proper distribution of ego resources. But I'm working on with scraps here, so I'm just picking whatever works. And whatever works now is just like the best ideas I have. I guess.
예전보다 많이 나아진 것 같다.
40 Lunacy. Yo, Lunacy.
보니까 그 환
Okay,
이제
we're close, we're close.
없어졌지. 다시
I mean, I'm gonna probably end on the temple, and that's gonna be the stream.
에고 침식도 양호. 아마도.
자, 이제 어떡할까요? 지금 저희가 조용히 이동하기만 하면
Honestly, like right now I only have like base egos, so even still, probably my egos aren't even the best. I think you can even like uptie them, but I didn't even do that, so they're not even the best. I think like without egos I are actually, I still think like from what I saw and I think I saw, my egos like do less than actually fighting, so I guess what's the point right now? Yeah, okay, what should we do now? If we move quietly, we might be able to pass by other Inquisitors and notice.
대체 저 미리 죄송해요.
Dante, I'd like to apologize in advance.
아시다시피
As I'm not as experienced with fighting like the others.
없어요. 그래서 저놈들에게
Our force might jab me in the heart over and over that.
그래도
Will you bear that for me?
버텨주실 수 있나요?
Sinclair was trembling so badly that I'd be pitiful for anyone to witness. I couldn't tell he was desperately trying to suppress his fear. It wouldn't be the first time Sinclair has died. Whenever he bit the dust, I made sure to bring him back. But today he's newly asking for my understanding. He looked determined to confront them directly, even if it means he'll die again and again. A feeling quite unlike the fright a usual battle evokes. Maybe he's holding the kind of fear that comes with a certain courage. In that case, are you scared, Sinclair? Huh? Sinclair suddenly turned around and gave me a startled look. Did I say something weird?
아니요.
No, it's just I was reminded of a friend who asked me the same question.
생각나서요.
I wonder who. I wonder who. Sinclair opened his mouth after a brief pause. His voice cracked. Yeah, my voice is gonna crack in a second. My fucking throat hurts, man. Now I understand how teachers feel when they say their throat hurts. Yikes. Ugh. Sinclair, okay.
전 히스클리프 씨
I agree
아니에요.
with what Heathcliff said.
의체 머리를 가지고 있어도 단테 씨라는 사람이 달라지는 건 없었을 거예요.
Prosthetic head or not, you would have been the same person regardless, Dante.
그리고
I guess the same could be said for my family.
저
Thanks, Sinclair.
아니에요.
It's nothing.
이제부터
I can't have you be thankful when I'm about to make you suffer by throwing my life away. Just as I realized that I forgot to ask what he said in response to the same question his friend had. Sinclair had already charged into the fray. Things I do just to get lunacy. Oh, I forgot. I forgot. I forgot to click the skill on Rodia. I mean defense. Yeah, defense skill. I forgot. I keep forgetting. I just click win rate. I'm gonna do it now. I mean, I could do it, but without that. But why not do that if I can end the fight faster by doing more damage? Also, for a second I was wondering if I get damaged for, like, getting stabbed with this sword. And I think no. That's good then. I only lose sanity. And I have positive sanity, like what? Honestly, one thing I like about how Limbus does gameplay intertwined with story is that you have a lot of fights between the story segments. There's not really that big of a delay between fighting and actually experiencing the story. That I kinda like. Even though I would like an English dub, but I guess reading is fine too. I mean, it would be easier if I just read it myself, but when I have to read it on the stream, it's kinda hard. But, yeah.
예전보다 많이 나아진 것 같다. 나도.
Okay, I think like 2 more and I'm gonna have enough lunacy. And if I don't get Don Quixote, then I'm rioting, I think. I'm going to South Korea and I'm gonna go meet with Project Moon. I'm gonna say very nice words to them. Oh, okay. Huh. Wow. I ran out of Enkefallen. How nice. Nice that we have some boxes.
나의 상대는 어디 있는가?
Oh! What a nice view. Also, where the hell do you buy such big nails? Like, damn. Where do they sell those? Where do you buy them? Like, damn. Sinclair's home was the largest mansion in the neighborhood, standing at the innermost part of the town. One could see from a distance that a huge flame was engulfing the estate. I took a moment to try and imagine what this town could have looked like during its peaceful times. To bring to mind the times when the trees we saw near the town still had lush, verdant leaves. How Sinclair would have been during those times. I don't understand. I keep reading words, and somehow I replace them with other words that actually fit the context. And I don't know if I should actually correct myself or not. But I guess I'm gonna correct myself. How Sinclair would, yeah. Or when everyone around him had that. Yikes. I couldn't paint a clear picture of either happiness or despair. Nonetheless, I only hope that Sinclair can brace himself for the misfortune he'll soon have to face. This is awful, to say at least. A courtyard that could have once been a vast flourishing garden was now full of nails erected tall. A variety of prosthetic bodies were pierced by those towering nails. And then house was enveloped in a ferocious flame, ready to consume everything around it. While everyone's attention was drawn to the prosthesis, Sinclair's eyes drifted to a corner of the yard. The graves, they're dug up. Following his gaze, I could see the 3 graves that were violated. Sinclair's expression alone was enough for me to and all the other sinners to guess who they were for. To execute the dead. This is nothing short of devil's work. Father, mother, and sister. The family he mentioned. That's where they should be resting.
잠깐. 거수자 1명. 전방이다.
Halt. One uniform, straight ahead.
휘파람 소리.
That whistling.
아니, 아무리 생각해도
I mean, it's just too funny when you think about it. Oh, there she is! Someone walked out of the burning household. Her laugh was simply sinister in every way imaginable.
썩지도 않는 몸뚱이들을
Why put so much effort into burying bodies that can't even rot? Am I right? I'm sure you'll find them around somewhere if you look hard enough. I do remember nailing those 3. Be a good boy and I might just tell you where they are.
어때, 싱클레어? 여기까지 찾아오다니.
Well, Sinclair, you've grown a spine coming all the way here.
시체들을 쳐다볼 용기도 기르고 온 거 맞지?
Enough of one to look at a few dead bodies too, right? Why? Just... why all this? Sinclair couldn't even speak properly.
비포팀들은 어디 간 거지?
Where did our B4 team get off to? They've got to turn up at this point.
아, 싱클레어 친구들.
Ah, Sinclair's got some buddies.
같이 숨어들어온 다른 쥐새끼들을 찾.
Looking for the other filthy rattlers that snuck in here?
좋아, 좋아.
Okay. Watch closely.
내가 조명을 켜서.
I'll turn on the light, so open your eyes wide.
짜잔.
Ooh. Yikes. If he was barely breathing, his limbs had been cut away and deformed prosthetics were crudely lodged in their place. He was too mutilated to even speak a single word.
저대로라면
In his current state, it will take around 2 days for him to completely die.
이틀이에요.
That long? Damn.
서서히 꽂히면서 고통은 배가 되겠죠.
And the pole piercing through him will only amplify his suffering. Then,
관리자님, 저는 사람을 최대한 고통 없이 보낼 방법을 알고 있습니다.
Manager, I happen to know of a method to end a life with as little pain as possible.
쓰였던 적이 많은 기술이라 말이죠.
It's one that so many uses, in fact.
명령을 요청해도
May I ask you to give me the order? I looked to both Gregory and Ishmael. They gazed back at me and, as if in acknowledgement, dropped their heads low and bit their lips. I understood what that meant.
편해지도록.
Rest in peace. Now I kinda feel bad for having this like PNG in the corner while this serious shit happens. Like, what the hell? This is not silly at all. Also, this is also seeing the. Nah, I should have been laughing now. That's bad. Hey, yo, what the hell? The color of Otis's clothes brushed against the wind. Then silence. And it's then broken by Cromer's roaring laughter. Okay, I just noticed. I'm gonna wait until her sprite is up again. At the same time, I could hear something else break.
어차피 다 같은 꼴이 될 텐데 챙겨주는 꼴 진짜 웃긴다.
Okay, now I don't know if it is that or not. Her hair kinda looks like a mop. I know. Glad that Cromer isn't here in the chat right now, so she can't roast me. Yeah, I'm safe. Glad she doesn't hear me. I mean, in universe she couldn't hear me anyway. I'm a clock. She can't understand clock. Besides, I doubt that she would want to hear anything from me. Having a clock and all. Really, it's hilarious to watch you all care for each other when you all meet the same fate anyway.
싱클레어.
Brings you back, doesn't it, Sinclair?
그때 네 표정도.
Your face back then was a real priceless, Cromer.
너는 죽어야만 해.
You have to die.
그게 맞는 것 같아.
Yeah, I think that's the right way.
너는 내 손.
You'll die by my... He was interrupted by sounds of nails dragging across the floor.
귀도라는 작전.
It's good. Wild nails. How is he stands up so he can like scrape his nails on the floor? We thought we had felled him with our best, but not a scratch was on his body now. It was as if all his injuries healed in that short time. Okay, Corp. Seeing him walk towards us in perfect condition fatigued the sinners. Rendered speechless, all they could muster from their hearts is deep groan of contempt.
기도. 나머지는 왜 처리를 못한 거야?
Guido, why couldn't you take out the others?
용서하십시오, 지는 자시여.
Forgive my inaptitude, O one who grips. My incompetence allowed them to escape.
항상 경계해야 해.
You have to stay alert. You never know what's hidden under those cursed steel cranium.
명심하겠습니다.
I shall keep your word at heart, O one who grips.
재회는 끝났으니까.
Since the reunion is over, I'll be heading back. How are they finding like fire like this? Wait, I didn't read the text. Cromer turns around to walk into the burning mansion. Cromer! Get back here! I'll swear you. I'll grab you with my hands and.
아니지, 싱클.
Nope, Sinclair.
항상 그래.
It's always been the other way around. A long smirk dances across Cromer's entire face. It's hard to tell if the violent blaze or Cromer's vice that is consuming the others. And then
쥐는 건 나야.
I am the one who grips. Bro, I'm too pre-noted. Everything is so funny. I am the one who grips. Bro, this is so goofy. This is kinda goofy, not gonna lie. I am the one who grips. No, can they just fucking stop with fucking putting that shit in? Like they put the CGs on the screen that hurt the most.
시간 끌 것 없이.
And I hate that.
모조리 지워버리죠. 무상한 목숨. 불끄듯 지워낼 뿐.
I hate that. Why do they have to do this? Like, damn. I heard that. Oh, I need more orange. Yeah, I need more orange.
거기구나.
지킬 게 많거든.
Okay.
완벽한 거리군.
달려라 루신한테! 정의는 승리한다!
Wait, I wanted to finish something. Right. I don't know if I had a chance to finish this. Yeah, I like the fact that how they manage. Oh.
망설인 거 폰일세.
급수가 전부께 뚫렸네.
I don't know why they just make it by default. There's no option for that.
지킬 게 많거든.
시도는 좋았어요.
Like in Honkai, it's just like a switch. You just have like 2x speed on everything. Okay, but what I like is how they manage like doing some gameplay and doing some story. Because like in Honkai, you had like last patch that was like the entire patch was like fucking yapping. And then like at the end, you had like one fight. Okay, like you had to wait so long for a guy to stop yapping to actually have some fighting. I think that Olympus is doing a bit more better. But I also think it's just because how they structure the story, so they allow more fighting. Like this much fighting wouldn't necessarily make sense with how this story is structured in like Honkai. That's like my thought. So I kind of like how Olympus is managing that. Doing a bit of palette cleanser between like story and just not too much one thing. There's not too much of the other thing. It's balanced. So I think it feels nice. That balance is nice. Okay, we have Lunacy. Okay. This is the last thing we're gonna do on this stream. We have the Lunacy. Can we do it? Can we do it? Wait. Yeah, please, Kim Ji-hoon. Please give me Magical Maiden Don Quixote. What's the line? I need as much of summoning factor. Here cometh the magical maidens. In the name of love and justice? Is that how it went? I don't remember now. In the name of love and justice, here cometh magical maidens. Yeah, that's the line. Yeah. In the name of love and justice, here cometh magical maidens. Oh. This might be big, guys.
신정.
What the fuck?
트로피에서 버틀러라고 말할 수 있겠나?
Who the?
내가 보여주지. 신속하고.
I hope this isn't the green one. Yeah, it's definitely not the green one.
공평하게 죽음을.
What the hell? I'm fucking leaving.
그야말로 초롱이 빛나기에 제일 탁월한 시간 아니겠나?
What the fuck? Cromer, your hair looks like a mop. I'll have you know, my luck is great. Just not in Limbus Company. And not recently. Actually, my luck kinda ran out then. frick? Bro, but like this fucking guy, Kim Ji-hoon. Kim Ji-hoon. Bro fucking teased me with the fucking green one. He fucking knew that I would get my hopes up, that I would get the green one. And he fucking... Oh, this guy. That's too long. Shush. Shush, Don Quixote. I literally got the green one. It was green. What the hell? Bro, am I colorblind or am I getting gaslit? It was green. And then it wasn't green. Bro. There was green. This has been scammed. Yeah, I'm gonna... I got the Rodia... What? I got Rodia dupe. What? No. I didn't even notice. Bro. What did I even get from that? Did I get like... No. Yeah, I have like 100 Rodia shards, like... Huh? I don't need that. I want Don Quixote shards, if anything. Honestly, I'm gonna trust that. How do I do that? How do I do that? Oh, here. Yes, I will. Yeah, fuck Rodia shirts. This is just me being a hater. Fuck Rodia. I wanted Don Quixote. Oh, she's already like level 3. She is at also level 3. I don't know if I should uptie anyone.
이 시간이야말로 초롱이 빛나기에 제일 탁월한 시간 아니겠나?
Okay, let me see. How many Dawn IDs do I have? Ah. Yeah, that's not a lot. All Dawn IDs at max level. I'm gonna solo this game with only Don Quixote. No joking. Honestly, I don't even expect to have anything when I get to that point. Unless somehow Limbus is magical at resource management. I think
초롱이 빛나기에 제일 탁월한 시간 아니겠나?
But in every other gacha, when I start playing, I get the character that I want. Why didn't my luck work here? Something's not right. Yeah, I heard it's not like the other gacha games. It hates me. Honkai Star Rail doesn't hate me. Okay, maybe a little. Maybe they hate me a little. I made an entire fucking picture and everything. You see this? This is a masterpiece. I mean, yeah. That's not what I wanted. Who needs the best ID that you can get when you can get Don Quixote? Think about that. Think about that. Let that sink in. I rest my case. Well, in that case. Okay, I don't know what other like funny sayings there are. Yeah. This sucks. One day I'm gonna make a YouTube video when I'm gonna roast this game because I hate it. /J. I'm not serious here. I like the story. And I like the world building. But I hate that I can't get my character! Like, what the hell? This sucks. At least I can get the manager of Lamentuland when that unlocks. That originally was my plan. It still can be my plan, so I just need 400 and wait for next Canto, from what I heard. And I can get that. Yeah. Yeah. That's the plan. This is sad. This is a sad day for Don Quixote fankind. But what can you do? I know what I can do. I can do that. Oh, it literally says 2 hours. I can do this as a joke. I'm gonna die, but it's gonna be funny. Yeah, I'm not taking the chances. Goodbye. Huh? Which one is that? Oh, this one. Nah. Nah, we ball. The manager of La Mancha Land. That's the grind. That's the grind. That's the goal. I mean, that was my original goal. Also, technically I can still like use her. I kinda look up support here. Wait. Can I do so? Holy fuck. You telling me I can do this? I got the really funny right now. Okay, should I do it? Should I do the funny? I'm totally gonna die. But should I do it? Okay, let's go.
나의 상대는 어디 있는가?
I'm totally wasting resources here.
저건 좀 복잡하네. 솔직하게 말할게. 나한테는 좀 어려워. 이건 너희가 해결 못해도 이해할게.
Oh, really? So I literally lose nothing.
무상은 목숨. 불끄듯 지원해.
I wonder if I'm gonna actually get anything from that. I kind of forgot how this battle works actually.
지금부터 제압 임무를 시작할 거야. 언제나 하는 일이지만 항상 꼼꼼하게 하라고. 최선을 다할 거라고 믿어.
날카롭고 정확하게.
True. But then she doesn't get attacked as much. That probably makes no sense. I don't know. Does she have unbreakable coins? Every damage matter. Why is she getting healed?
직원 하나의 상태가 그다지 좋지 않아 보여. 얼른
Yikes.
신경 써준다면 다시 좋아질 수 있을 거야.
거치적거리지
Oh.
마.
아르카나 슬레이버! 제압 개체에게 맞는 정상적인
Okay, something is actually happening.
당연한 걸 한 것 가지고 굳이 칭찬할 필요 없어.
It's just gonna take a while, I think.
아르카나 비!
Also, my Ishmael is staggered.
잘 됐네.
Okay, now we have this thing.
바보 같은 짓 하지 않겠지?
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to focus on that. Okay, let's go.
끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
Imagine if I actually got the ego and not the ID. That could be interesting.
아르카나 비트.
제압 효과가 굉장히 좋았어. 기록적인 피해량인 것 같다.
Oh,
정신 안 차릴 거야? 야, 직원이 거의 반죽음 상태.
I don't think that's good.
분석대로 던지기 전에 얼른 수습하는 게 좋겠어.
Yeah, that's not good. That is though.
무슨 일보다
어.
대재불능이네. 좀더
Yeah, that's not good.
이런 일은 벌어지지 않았을 거야.
Okay, this one.
너무 안타까워.
Wait, I want to. Yeah, you.
도움이 필요한 곳이 생겼는가?
Okay.
정보다도 푸른 자요. 사랑보다 붉은 자요. 만만찮겠군. 본인이 하지.
What the heck? Okay, we're not gonna do this. There's no way.
운명 속에 파묻힌 그대의 이름을 걸고 나 여기서 빛을 맹세한다. 어쩌겠어. 당장 직원들을 늘릴 수도 없는데. 피해를 차라리 모두를 내가 집에 처리해야 했어. 모두
Yeah.
했잖아. 슬퍼하지 마. 다음에는 좋은 일이 생길 거야.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what I expected.
이렇게 된 것인가? 나도 똑같아. 제압을 성공.
What do you need to actually do here? I expect you actually to.
내 머릿속에서 나가. 이 목소리 좀 멈춰줘.
Bro, Don Quixote is fucking crashing out. What? Yeah. I'm not good getting this. This would be nice. Lunacy. Not gonna lie, yeah, true. Reasonable.
이 시간이야말로 초롱이 빛.
Yeah, there's like no way I can do anything. I'm not doing this.
이 시간이야말로
Give me money so I can spend money. Joking. Okay, I think that's it. Oh damn, I lost a follow. Damn, I'm so bad I lost a follow. That's crazy. That's kind of funny. Okay. Yeah, I think that's enough for today. We achieved nothing! And we should be happy about that. I'm not happy though. All of you can laugh, but one day I will win. And on that day, I will be the one laughing. Okay, good night.